This is Oscar Bevis for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on the zone. What's happening, Ed?
So
good?
I got you because Parsons is sulking.
What's sulking about?
Well, he's
this
just like,
this made-up misfits opportunity.
What about when he just went, I'm not happy, everyone's, questioning me physically. I'm a beast, I am. I said, how are you a beast? I said, I went down the gym with you and you couldn't lift any weights. Nothing's changed physically. Yes, I'm ripped now. It's just I'm wearing a wide T-shirt. I was like, a wide T-shirt? I mean, look, he's over there, look, making up misfits opportunities. Isn't he?
Do you think minimal fame has got to his head a little bit?
Minimal fame? I think his head fell off months ago. I don't think anyone particularly likes him anymore. It all started off, it was all nice and friendly. I was a nice young kid. Let's welcome him in, let's help him out. Now everyone just thinks he's an arsehole. Facts.
Got into places where water can't and then hovered about for too long.
Just annoying. It used to be quite nice. Just used to be quite a pleasant bloke. Just annoying now. Arrogant and annoying. Remember him? He was that nice kid. The one that everyone liked, and he was like, nah. Yeah, I know. Charlie Bieber.
Charlie B.
Yeah. No, did he?
I can't believe boxing's got to a point where Charlie's being got at by both you and Frank Warren.
Yeah.
If only we'd have pictured this 18 months ago. Little D&G shirt, still respecting Canelo Alvarez.
No, well, Dolce & Gabbana always look after me because they obviously want to shift product, and I think when anyone sees me in Dolce & Gabbana, it flies off the shelf.
And you don't wear a wide shirt either.
No, I don't wear wide shirts.
They get to see what?
I don't wear wide shirts to hide my physicalities like Charlie Parsons. Fucking hell.
Did you get a nod back from Beterbiev?
I don't think I'm his biggest fan, to be honest with you. Or he's my biggest fan.
Yeah. You definitely shouldn't be his biggest fan.
No, I think he's tight at the weight, though.
Yeah.
Really tight at the weight.
I know everyone this week
I think sometimes when you've got a beard like that, you're actually, you can't tell if someone's tight at the weight.
So he's hiding like a gaunt face?
No, I don't think he's hiding anything. I think that's just his beliefs and his style. But I think he's a very big light heavyweight, and I think he will definitely struggle at the weight more than Dmitry Bivol in this fight.
Yeah. Will it be fair to say, and just for the purpose of my question, if Dmitry is to win, though, he will have to go through absolute hell?
Maybe.
He's relentless.
Maybe not. Might be easy. I don't think it'll be easy, but it might be. I mean, Dimitri's good enough to win this fight comfortably, but R2 is also good enough to make this a very tough night's work. And I think the first 6 rounds are very important. I think the last thing you want to do is be 6 rounds in, bashed up, hurt, tired against Artur Beterbiev. You want to be 10 rounds in, 8-2 up, with 2 to go, and boxing beautifully.
You make it sound easy.
Sometimes things happen easier than you think.
I know this fight
is like Charlie Parsons. Are
we going back to Charlie?
Who would have thought that he would be in the position he's in?
Can I say, do you know why his head's gone? Because we were talking about an undisputed light heavyweight world title fight, and his name's just been dropped in mid-question.
Yeah, but when someone's head falls off when they mention themselves in every question. So it's like, hey Eddie, here we are in Riyadh. Do you like Riyadh? Because I like Riyadh. Every time I get here, I'm always in a nice hotel, and and then he goes, oh Eddie, big fight this Saturday. One thing, if I had a fight, it's like, what? Talk about Bivol Beterbiev. What's it got to do with you? And that's when the arrogance has kicked in, more than you could ever imagine. Yeah.
Selfish. You don't get that with me. A bit of journalistic integrity.
No,
goes a long way.
Yeah, you are a very humble man.
Thank you. So anyway,
terrible footwear. All the time.
Really?
What is that?
What?
Also, who does their laces like that?
What? So they're Nike. They're Nike Dunks. Just a generic trainer.
Have you got socks on?
Yeah. Well, I don't get what I'm doing wrong.
Also, Parsons, what are those shoes? Are they? Are they? Terrible. Awful.
Anyway, more important news. Why are you not playing paddle tomorrow? Are you running from Matty Lawless?
I'll be honest with you.
That's what I'm hearing.
The first I heard about paddle tomorrow was about 5 minutes ago from Matty Lawless. Some of us have to do work during the day, yeah?
And then you got us idiots.
It was actually 36 minutes. It's on my Whoop because I got woken up by a HE's member of staff saying, get yourself down cool. I've got it in my whoop. Anyway, you weren't invited, so shut up. I know. Yeah.
Are you going to bring up the whoop for receipts or?
Yep.
Oh my god. 0 boxing club. Eddie Hearn reveals whoop stats.
Okay. So today
I can't
we're
imagine sleeping
currently
for
at a
36 minutes.
12.6 strain, 65 HRV, nice morning, and 86% recovery on just a 5-hour sleep. Quite amazing. Now, my run this morning was 11.8 strain, and if you look there, what does it say? Nap. 37 minutes.
37 minutes.
Yeah. No. Awake. I was awake for 3 minutes. Anyway, 37 minutes. So, go on, Ben. Go on, Lee. Get involved.
I'm actually going to do a Parsons to make this about myself. Can you hit up my Strava, Ed? Because I'm doing a 5k every day this month. Can you not? No.
I don't
doing
follow,
a 5k every day this month in the Riyadh heat.
I don't follow anyone on Strava.
You're not.
Oh look, there's Dalton.
Dalton and
Oh,
Shalom.
this is so awkward. Look, this is so awkward. Look.
Did you not call Ben over yesterday when you was with Dalton?
Dalton did. I don't want to get involved, but basically what Dalton was saying was, can I ask Ben Shalom about why Adam Mazin won't fight me? I said, yeah, go on, mate. I was like, don't need me. I think sometimes it's a little bit better if I'm not, because it's always an unfair fight when you're in a talk-off with me. So I think it's better that Dalton sits with him and says, can we just get to the bottom of why Adam Azim won't fight me?
Yep.
But yeah, see what happens.
Adam Zemo D next week, not a bad fight though. Dmitry Bivol actually, I was going to say, we've broken the fight down enough. On what he may do after this, I know the Canelo Alvarez rematch is there. What about Jai Opetaia?
Against,
for the winner of this fight. If
I
it's Dmitry Bivol,
yeah,
yes,
but I think Beterbiev is the kind of size we said earlier about, I think he's tight at the weight. I think actually moving to cruiserweight is a real potential. I don't see Dmitry Bivol moving to cruiserweight. He makes 175 easy. I think he could even potentially make 168. So I don't see that if Dmitry wins.
It's only because when I spoke to Jai Opetaia, he kind of clicks in and out of certain questions, and the Dmitry Bivol made him. He was like, he seems to love the idea of fighting Dmitry Bivol.
Big fights.
He's also quite a fan of Dmitry
Jai
as well.
To become undisputed at cruiserweight as quickly as possible. The fight for Jai, if he gets through on Saturday night, is to fight the winner of Billam Smith against Ramirez. It's a great fight. It's probably the best fight in the division. So let's see. Get through Jack Massey, unify, and then move to heavyweight. But yeah, if Beterbiev was to win the fight, don't be surprised if he moved up to cruiserweight.
I like that one. The Fury Usyk undercard. There's been a little bit of criticism.
Mad, isn't it?
Online. Do you think it's US criticism because it's quite a UK heavy undercard?
I just think it's boxing fans. Like, on what planet? I mean, firstly, Fury Usyk is it's such a monster fight, right?
You could get away with loads of 4-rounders if you really wanted to.
But you wouldn't do that anyway, because you'd
yeah.
always want a decent card, right? But at the same time, Bokacic against Matchroom, just such a brilliant fight. For me, McGrail, McCann, fair play to both. Two outstanding young fighters, British and European title. You've got Moses Atuma in a step up. You've got Johnny Fisher against Dave Allen. You've got Isaac Lowe against Lee McGregor.
It's a brilliant fight as well.
It's a great card. But, look, the problem is sometimes you have seen some undercards that are better than others, but every undercard is elite. And, I wouldn't even be surprised if there was another fight added, to be honest with you. That was a lot of the chat was today.
Yeah. Some of the comments were along the lines of, we need a Bacoli Cabiel type. Just one of the bigger heavyweight
but not,
fights.
Sometimes
that's just an example. I know that's been ordered.
But look, sometimes
today,
at the moment people are pricing themselves out. People are trying to be too clever. Fights don't get made in time. And I think that you got 10 weeks to go. How good is it? Fight announced, undercard announced. Let's build that fight. I saw the promo today. It's the best promo yet. Wait till you see the build-up.
Fury Usyk promo.
Yeah, fucking brilliant.
I still think the 5v5 will take a lot of beating.
It made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. And listen, this is a massive fight. And you got obviously this weekend. You got December 21st. You got the February plans. Hopefully, be announced soon. the big time boxing carries on rolling in Riyadh.
Yeah, can't wait. I'm going to read this so I get it right. DAZN secure exclusive global broadcasting rights for Riyadh season. Now, for people who see that headline and perhaps not click, that doesn't specifically mean that DAZN only will be showing Riyadh season.
No, but they're the host broadcaster.
Right.
Yeah.
So from a production perspective,
yeah,
right,
the principal broadcaster for the show. Now, obviously every fight is different. So, or every event is different. Sometimes you're an exclusive broadcaster, sometimes that broadcast is shared, and rights are shared in different territories, but they are in control of the production and they are the host broadcaster, where their feed will go out to other international broadcasters if that deal applies. Massive, massive deal for DAZN, and they continue to be now not just the home of boxing, but move to become the home of sports worldwide. And if you know anything about DAZN, you know about the domestic rights that they have in certain territories, particularly Germany, Italy. They've got all the major football leagues out there, and that they continue to go from strength to strength.
Yeah. What does that deal mean for Matchroom? Is there any big pluses for you?
Just every time DAZN strengthen their position, every time DAZN continue to add, subscribers, it also strengthens our position. And we're very happy with our broadcast partner, and long may it continue.
Yeah. It's been a mad ride with DAZN. On my memories, it come up 3 years since
the UK announcement.
Liam Smith, Anthony Fowler. And I believe you started with Matchroom
Josh
HQ.
Watt, yeah. Fight camp. Yeah, it's been great. Look,
does it feel like a long time ago?
Listen, don't forget, when we made our move to DAZN, no one knew what DAZN was, particularly in America.
Just an app.
Yeah, and now look at it. It's got every major fight in the sport. It's the absolute home of boxing.
Yeah. One final one. Subriel Matias, have you split?
Not really. I mean, under his agreement, if he lost, there wasn't an obligation to have a comeback fight. He's got an opportunity to fight in Puerto Rico, which is great for him. And if the opportunity arises to work together in the future, we'd love to do that. But obviously, he got beat. Every contract's different. Sometimes you sign a contract where there's 2 comeback fights. Sometimes there's no comeback fight. Sometimes there's a negotiable comeback fight. He has an opportunity to fight in Puerto Rico. It's good for him to get that win. And we wish him the best, and I'm sure we'll work together again in the future.
Yeah. It was a good fight with Liam Parrow. Quick one, actually. Do you think I look like Liam Parrow?
No.
You're not?
No, not at all.
Oh, so a few people...
he's a world champion. He's handsome.
No, I don't mean...
He's athletic.
I don't mean...
No.
The
what
torso and the boxing ability. I mean facially.
Not even facially, no. No.
Only because I've been told a couple of times. Right.
No. Do you remember Martin from EastEnders? You look more like him.
Cheers, Ed.
Right.
Thanks, mate.